new camera, so kind of blowing out all the cobwebs, so to say. And today I got a package in the mail, and it's from a company called Mad Vapes. My regular subscribers usually, they'll want to see me building model kits and stuff like that. That's great, but I'm getting into building electronics and stuff now, so I will be still doing some videos on model kits, but today I'm just doing a video solely on electric cigarettes and various other things like that. And well, tiny little box, and we've got some volt readers. 1, 2, Mad Vapes car. 3, 2 variable volt kits, less the upper, so they're for two battery styles. 5 510 atomizer connectors. Now I use 510s because, well, all my Cardos are 510s. My J-Tank's 510. My wife uses 510 and everything else, and 2 button big heavy duty buttons. What I'm going to be doing is doing this video in parts, so you'll see me cutting out, going back, cutting out, going back, and what I'm going to be doing is updating you as I go along. But right now, just letting you guys know what I use. A pair of helping hands, of course, you need those. I use a 45 watt soldering iron. I know it's a little bit hefty for what I need, but I find that bigger is better. Dremel, pop glue gun, breakaway power supply in case something goes wrong and you need to turn the power off immediately. And that's pretty much it, apart from parts. Tweezers, various pliers, cutters, etc. Solder flux, water to cool down your tips, and spool wire. I don't recommend this wire because this wire is it's like modeling wire. Once you bend it to a certain shape, it stays there, which really isn't that good for electronics. It's kind of like speaker wire. I'm going to be buying some more wire later on today, and that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, I will be doing more videos, continue on as I'm building this Nintendo controller mod. Oh, another thing, you'll need an 8-bit Nintendo controller mod and a PC USB cable, the male end one that goes into the PC, okay? Because this is going to be a PC based mod where you just plug it into your PC and vape. Okay guys, so yeah, see you in the next update. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've opened up the controller, as you can see. Got a little magnet here to store all the screws. Took an old CD front cover case and I drew around the circuit board, because I'm not going to keep the circuit board, but I still want to keep the look of the buttons. I don't want to glue the buttons down. I actually want the buttons to spring. Sorry, I want the buttons to spring. Let me try to make this camera stick. There we go. I want the table to have the buttons to have its spring. So I'm going to take this plexiglass and layer it over on the inside, and then just hot glue the circuit board and that to the plexiglass. So the buttons will still have their pushionality and the ability to be pushed and whatnot. So when you've got it laying face down, for example, here I'll use this other controller I've got. So when you've got it laying down on your desk, like so, you'll still be able to push all the buttons and whatnot, and it will still look like it's a functioning Nintendo controller. But you're going to have like your ADI connector sticking out here and whatnot. And then I'm thinking about putting the activator switch button on the back here. So yeah, that's what I'm going for this update, and I'm waiting for my soldering iron to heat up. Okay, she's hot enough to make water bubble, but still not hot enough for my solder yet. And so I'm going to give it a few more minutes, let the solder go off, and I'm going to start assembling this kit. And I'm going to debate whether or not to extend some wires to the switch, to the volt variage, so the circuit board can be over here, but the adjuster can be elsewhere. So yeah, that's what I've got debate going on right now. So let me start building the kit. If you want a video guide on how to build the kit, I'll do one of those videos, but for now that's the only update I've got going. So I'll see you with another update after I've got the board built. Okay, quick update on where we're at. I've finished surface mounting the majority of the components, and instead of having the adjuster actually on the motherboard, I've decided to connect it via some wires, simply because if I have it attached to the motherboard, it's going to be sticking up a good inch, and there's just not enough room inside the controller. So with me adding wires to it, I can extend it and put the adjuster anywhere I want without fear of not having enough space inside the controller. We can put the circuit board and the wiring away now, as I'm done with those. Sorry about the chair squeaking. Also got some volt testers, and the maximum amount on the 5 volt rail is exactly 5.0 volts according to this device. So you won't be able to vape past 5 volts on this. So those who like to vape more than 5 volts, sorry, you're SOL. If I was to hook it up to the 12 volt rail, I would blow these little resistors, and there goes the stampede of creatures. I would blow those resistors, and we don't want that. So made a little plexiglass copy of the motherboard, as I said in the previous update, and what that does is it allows the buttons, see, to still be pushed. So that's all good, but most importantly, it adds a secondary level layer, which means I can take the initial wiring and place it underneath, and keep the adjuster and place the adjuster on the back here, which is where I was going to put it in the first place. So the back of the controller, there will be your adjuster screw, so you can adjust your voltage, and there'll also be your voltage reader, which will probably go just underneath the Nintendo logo right there, so you'll know what you're vaping at. And I'll do another update when I get that started done. So I'm going to finish off doing the wiring for the initial circuit board, and once that's done, I'll do another update video and take it from there, guys. Okay guys, sorry about that. One of my last updates, the camera just decided to turn off. So unfortunately the update I was talking and blabbering on about didn't go through, but here we are done. She's together. I decided not to put the voltage screen on it because there just wouldn't have been room. So I'm going to make one of these as I've got a couple of dead cardos. I'm going to make this into a cardo adjusted one where you just attach it to it and press your button and adjust it as you go. But she's done. This is a clearomizer that I have on it right now, and I'm about to plug it in and let you guys see. So I'm going to be moving the camera. Sorry about this, guys. Onto the desk. Let me move my J-tank. Unconnect this. I mean, this would be so much easier if I had another pair of hands. You know, hint forget. Oh, now the wife comes along. Okay, thank you. Just hold that. Okay, she's in, as you can see. and it vapes just fine. There you go, Gary. 8-bit Nintendo mod. Most importantly, there's your Clearos. Clearomizer will work on it, but
Tooth and Clearomizer.
Tooth and Clearomizer, but here you go. Here's my regular VP. J-tank, drip tip. A J-tank will even fit on it. See? Even a J-tank fits on it. Press the button. Not much vape because, no.
It's a 50-50 mix where his is with the Apple Mint is a pure VG.
Yeah, but there you go. It works, Gary. One Nintendo 8-bit controller, PC pass-through with Varivolt. Unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't going to be able to fit in the voltage display, but I'm going to be making one out of a dead Cardo that I have. So we're able to screw it on and adjust it to your voltage that you want. I love this Apple Mint. Beautiful. But there you go, Gary.
You've got another bottle of it sitting in with my stuff.
Oh, yummy. But as you can see, it works, and you know there's no.
Oh, bad lighting down.
So you know there's no fake anything. There's no batteries in it. It's actually a complete USB pass-through, and well. That's one mod down. The next mod to work on is the wife's Purple Fairy mod. I'm going to be using this box along with this graphic art that the wife wants frosted onto it. I'm going to scale it down using a process called squaring, where you do a little grid on the picture and you do a grid on the item and then you just trace around and you're done. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing a video for you guys on how to assemble the variable volt circuit board, so you don't have to keep going to the Mad Vape's website. So that's what I've got going on right now, guys. And there you go, Gary. One Nintendo 8-bit controller VP. And if you have any comments or questions, you know, guys, check out the Vapor forums on Facebook, or just leave a comment on this video and I'll do my best to answer it.
Vaporheads has a group on Facebook.
Vaporheads.net. Okay, guys, but that's all I've got going for you. As you can see, I'm in the middle of rendering the videos, so by the time you see this, it will be up and posted. So there you go, Gary. Enjoy, buddy. Take care. Bye bye.